Okay, so today I just went for a general walk like I do in the morning, just grounding my feet, being in nature, and it's very, someone just said, it's very blossomy at the moment. Just means blossom basically, and we're in April energy. We've had a few changes, the moon's changed, energy changed, the expansion of oneself has changed in the sense of energetically, energy has shifted and changed for many people at this moment. Okay, thank you. And also because you have, this is what they just said, you have spring on your planet, and because you have spring on your planet at this moment, it's okay, an expansion of oneself. So follow nature, those are your clues, those are your messages, okay, in a sense of those are your signs. So walking in nature, being in nature and hearing. So I was listening to I was channeling, just walking as you do, like as we do, you know, not that it was my inner voice in a sense. Some people sort of say inner voice as in the subconscious. It wasn't that. It was literally just channeling, being open and asking, you know, divine universe, what information I need to hear. And I was talking about the group also in my head, saying to I need to, you know, provide information, I need to send information out. And this is what they came back with. They gave me a whole lecture this morning about universe frequencies. Okay, thank you. And they said very clearly that each and every one of you, here's this information, there's a reason for why you're here. And they keep saying the same thing, and they're not sure if anyone's really listening. Oh, okay, thank you. A bit rude they are tonight. But anyway, my guides are saying, and the information I'm hearing very clearly, that each and every one of you, it's your duty to make sure your energy is where it needs to be at any given time. I'll explain. Okay, thank you. Okay, right. Everything has a frequency. Everything has a currency. I love this, has a currency. Oh, thank you. Wasn't going to go that way. And they just gave me currency as in money. Okay, one of the things as in money. The way we see things with money. Okay, where are you going with this? I'm sort of come along, give me the information, just can't chuck a word at me. So they give me currency and they give me money. Okay, thank you. And the value that we give to money in our society. Oh gosh, the money that we give, the position that we give to it in our society, and the role that it's going to play. For many as in the sense of what's been happening. Okay, we keep saying about the global pandemic, they're a bit bored of it now. Sorry, that's so rude. But what they're saying is about how it's going to affect everyone on your journey at this moment, money and currency and frequency around it. Okay. And they want to sort of push that to one side because they said it's that frequency, the currency of money, of how you value it, of how it holds some people to ransom on your journey through life, keeps you stuck, some of you. Okay, the fear of not making enough, the fear of losing it, fear of having too much. I don't know who has too much, or the fear of having too much, but there is that. Okay, it disconnects you with your journey on the planet. This is what they're just saying to me, okay? So they're saying to me very clearly, it's about everything having a frequency. Thank you, come in. Let's have a little look who we've got coming through. Okay, so this particular guide is okay. Oh, okay, this is interesting. My particular guide tonight, which I don't normally call out who they are, but feels very much like it's a better monk that I have coming in, don't know. And really make me aware of the feeling of the currency and the frequency. Okay, thank you. He then says to me that, okay, he says to me about how we need to find balance, and how through everything that's shifted and changed on the planet should really help people to be more aligned with their journey and where they are, and also to look at how their life may have changed, of how their values may have changed. They're giving me this balance again. Okay, thank you. He steps forward and gives me the balance, that the scales of life, and also makes me aware of how things needed to shift. We've said this before, and they keep saying that whoever they come through, whichever guide that comes through, or the channeled information from the divine source, is the same thing. Okay, thank you. But they're saying that each and every one of you has to be aware of your own frequency, how you are, what's going on for you at any given time. Seems to be very important. Okay, thank you. Many of you who hear this message may have your energy that might have dropped for many, many reasons. And when they say about frequency and energy, it's literally about what's going on for you as an individual. So, okay, he wants to do this. Okay, I need to do this exercise with you. So this is where we're going to go with this. So what I need you to do is, I'm just the messenger. What I need you to do is right now is just close your eyes where you are, in your body, where you are, make yourself lovely and comfortable, and I want you to close your eyes. And this is what he's saying. This is some instructions, some direction, just for a mini little tiny exercise. Okay. He just wants you to work through the top of your head, coming down with the energy. If you want to see it as a white light, just imagine as it comes through the top of the head right now, and you can imagine it just sit. Okay, thank you. So sit the energy on the top of your head right now. So you can just feel maybe a sensation, or imagining that sensation, almost like as light as a feather. Okay. I just want you now just to allow that white light just to gently drop down through your forehead, coming down through your forehead, and almost as if it's just like a white light of gentle energy that sort of almost cradles your brain, just sits there gently with a white light, whether you can visualize the brain or visualize the white light, or just imagining how that would be for you within the brain area. And again, allowing that white light now just to drop down past your eyebrows, coming all the way down through the eyelids. Just imagine how that might be as you allow that white light just to gently drop down, and moving all the way down through the face, coming down now, down to your jawline, that white light. Just imagine coming down, all the way down. And then allowing that white light, imagining that energy, how it might feel as it goes down now to the neck and in the throat. And as you're there just at this moment, just allowing that, just to imagine that being there. Now what he's asking is for you just to check in. Just to check in with the rest of your body. Is your body feeling anything? Are there any aches? Muscular? Any tension in any parts of your body just at the moment, but just allowing that white light just to gently be there at the throat chakra, throat area, just at the moment. Just be there. And it's just like a white light, like a drop of a curtain. Just allow that white light to come straight down through your body now, all the way down through your shoulders, all the way down. Down, pass through the trunk of your body, coming all the way down through your legs and down to your feet. Just stay there a moment. Just stay there, be still. And with your energy stream around you, just imagining this white energy stream around within your body and externally, and just bring a person's name into your mind. Anyone that might be causing you any hassle, any friction, just allow them to step forward into your mind. Just bring their name into your mind. And as you allow that name to be in your mind, allow it now to transfer down through your body, and just see where it settles within your body. So allow it to go down through your body, their name, all the way down. And see if you're feeling anything within your body. Any tension, any aches, any pains, any tightness, any sensations. Just allow that name within your body to move around, wherever it will go, side to side, arms, legs, trunk of your body. Just allow it in, just allow it there. And then drop it all the way down through your body, down through your feet, send it down to the earth. And just be there a moment, just allow that white light within your body, balancing it out. And then bring in a name or a word that you feel connected to, a loving word, a person, whether your children or a lover or a mother or father, whoever it is, a pet, an animal, whoever it is, just bring that word, that person, visualize them maybe, and allow that to come into the top of your head, being delivered just like that letter for a post box. And allow that to be within your body just for a moment. Let's send it to the heart area. Just bring it to the heart. See the body. Feel that heart. Maybe feel that expansion. Just be there just a moment. Allowing that heart to receive the individual person, their name, something about them in your heart area. And then just allow the rest of your body for it to gently move all the way down, nice and gently, all the way through your cells, all the way down through the trunk of your body, all the way down, feeling every part of your body, your cells, your muscles, your bones, all the way down through your legs and then down to your feet. Just gently breathe in, being aware of your space internally and externally. And then on the count of 3, come back into the space. 1, 2, 3. Come back. I just needed to do that. It's just an exercise that he wanted to show you about how the energy shifts, how the energy changes from those around you that you allow into your space. Very important what you bring to mind. Very important how your energy shifts. Very important that you're aware of when you meet people, the people you love, the people that cause you friction into your life. You're allowing their energy to your porous to go within your auric field. Very important that you're aware. Those you meet around you, those who phone you, those who message you, those who email you, you're receiving information from everyone around you. And it's very important that you take note of how you feel around individual people and situations. Because moving forward during this April period of time, it's about the expansion of yourself. And for you to be able to expand fully, you have to be aware of protecting your own energy. And when they say protecting your own energy, it's just so that you're aware of the energy streams of individuals, of how they make you feel. Now, one of the things I said very clearly today was about the frequencies of what's going on around you. And one of the things they kept on bringing up for me was about words. And they said blossom, they said spring, they said yellow, and they said a few other colours too. And I was like, why are you telling me this? What does it mean? So I spoke to my numerologist. Hello there, Sandy. You can come off mute. You can come off mute, love. And I was speaking to Sandy today, thank God she was there. I was saying to her, I've been hearing all these messages today. We need to look at these certain words because they're telling me information. And the very important word they said of this particular time, because it's about the creativity, about us expanding, letting go, it's about us being aware of what's going on around us. So they said blossom. So of course, I contacted Sandy and I said, Sandy, could you do me a favour? Can you look at the number they gave you for the word blossom? And you did. Do you remember what it was? Because I've got it written here if not.
It's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5.
Okay. And they were saying to me the word blossom, and if you look around you everywhere, it's been going on for a number of weeks, but more and more, if you look at blossom, it's a clue. It's a message from the universe. The universe is giving you messages all the time. So Sandy, give us an idea what 5 means. What does it mean?
Well, 5 is all about expansion. It's about new ideas. It's about growth. And when we looked at the number for this particular word, it's like blossom is spring. Everything expands in spring and it grows and it comes to fruition at some point. So that's what number 5 is all about.
Yeah.
Well, that's the positive sides of 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we were saying, and also what they just said to me was, look, expansion, creativity. Look, if you look at nature, they keep saying it, if you look at nature, it's giving you clues. they're not frustrated, but it's giving you clues. Creativity, expansion, bumblebees, bees are coming to pollinate, and we need the bees, we need the other flying insects, they're sort of saying, as in to feed the birds. The birds go on and then they have their birds, and then they go on and they feed, and it's a chain, it's the whole link of how the older universe works. You need to move. The cycle is there. It's not about staying still or being hidden or hiding. It's about getting out there and expansion of self. And then they gave me another word, and I said to you, spring. Give me the number for spring. Do you remember? Because I've got it written down if not.
That was 11.
It was 11.
Master number. Yeah, Master 11. Again, that's inspirational, it's fast moving, it's intuition, and motivational. Number 11 is.
And I kept on hearing it, spring, spring, spring. And I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So again, spring, expansion, intuition, growing. At this particular time, thank you, they said there are so many people that you're going to come across. And there's so many people that are going online that want to learn more things about how they can help themselves, who are going to be awakening to the fact there is more than what we see. Plus, this is okay, thank you. It's like a switching on they're showing me, as in switching on, tuning people into those frequency levels to get them to that higher level. And those who've done this for some time need to go even higher. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to the rest of the world. The planet needs your frequency to be as high as you can right now. And yes, you are human beings and sometimes it drops down, but then you need to bring it back up. Okay, and then they said, Sandy, I kept on saying to you, yellow, yellow, yellow. They kept on saying yellow. And yellow, what was the number? Do you remember?
11 again. Yeah, it's another 11. So there it was. They were quite consistent, those numbers.
And then you added the numbers together to get the 27, and then you got the number 9. And you were saying about the world, expansion and caring. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Number 9 is basically, it's like, well, if you look at number 3 is love of oneself. Number 6 is love of family and friends. Number 9 is love of the world. So it's love on a large scale, basically. That's what it is.
And doesn't that make so much sense? Especially now, because the kept on giving me those words. And then I said to poor Sandy, I said to her, now they're giving me the colour pink, and you said it was number 5. And again, it's the expansion. Again, pink blossom was going on, so we had that. And then I said to you about green. They kept on going about the colour green and the leaves and everything else. And I think you got number 4. So the foundation of everything.
There's foundation. In fact, number 4 is you might as well say that's the earth itself. It's the soil. So you need a number 4 somewhere along the line.
So it makes sense. You were adding all these together and working it out for you. And I was like, oh my God, they keep going on about this and we keep having to look at this because they're trying to send out the message. And what I hear, thank you, Sandy, and what I hear very clearly right now, thank you, Austin, come closer, thank you. It's about this is the time. This is the time of your planet energy, of the expansion of your earth right now. And just number 5, isn't it, on the earth now, the time frame and everything.
Yeah. The world's number is 5.
Right. And this is what makes sense. I'm telling you, I'm putting this out to you so that you owe it to yourself, you owe it to the planet, you owe it to everybody else on the planet to work together. They told me very clearly that if everyone begins to raise their vibration to the next level, your individual next level, the planet is going to shift. The energy will shift. We're also looking at words and the frequency, and we were looking at the word fear. That again, that had a number that was quite a lower number. I think we had 3 with that. It was quite lower.
Yeah.
And what was you saying about 3, the shadow self? You were saying
the shadow self of 3 is basically being frightened. It's being worrying all the time. Number 3s are great. They love to socialize. The number is a big socialized number, and it's creativity. But the shadow side of it is worrying about little tiny things all the time, being fearful of little tiny things. And no matter how many times I will reassure my number 3 friends when they've got a problem, it just escalates in their head all the time, and they're frightened of the outcome. So that's basically number 3,
and
the shadow.
And it makes sense. And they were saying that this free and fear, it can be quite contagious in the sense of sending it out to everybody else, of people worrying, of being keeping stuck and being fearful of moving forward. We also looked at the word love because they were telling me about the word love. They keep coming through with the word love, the ripple effect of it and the expansion of it. Do you remember what their love was, that number?
That's 9, the highest number when it comes to love.
Right. So can you see, for everyone, it was that the information they were sending through, and then they're connecting me to those that I know who I work with, were connecting me to sort of saying, this is the message. This is so much about the message of this week, this this time about how the planet needs to come together and about how you owe the duty to yourself and to the rest of the planet for you to expand your energy stream as well. It seems to be very important. And what they showed me and how they showed me this was that where we do, and I will be doing a meditation at some point this evening, but how our expansion through, how I did expansion with you, each and every one of you, was saying about the chakra system. And they were saying it's about very much about how where you have your chakra systems, that to see it and to visualize like a large hula hoop coming out, so a hoop that will go around your body in a circle. And so they was just saying about how that expansion of yourself, sending it all the way out. Now they said with that frequency, by raising your frequency, by making it as high as you can, that you are going to attract those things in. And that makes sense for when I have my human moments, and then they're like, Anne, focus on work, do this project, you got to focus on this, keep lifting up your energy, because it's you, when you have those issues, when you have those things that are going on for you and they're shifting, it causes, as a human, it can make you feel unsettled, can make you feel very vulnerable. You doubt yourself. Of course that's going to happen, and I understand, I'm still just a human being, and I'm going to have all those things. But they kept saying to me, raise your frequency, raise it up, because then those things around you, things are going to change. There's going to be great change. There's going to be more change, but it's going to be about everyone coming together. It's going to be about how people's voices need to be heard at this time. Okay, also they just said to me, by everyone also with this higher frequency and the feeling of love and focusing so much on love and not on so much on the lack of, but how you want to move forward into whatever thing you're going to do, is very much about stripping yourself back. And also letting go. Okay, thank you. That's very much like spring. They sort of said, emptying those cupboards, letting go. Spring is the best time, they sort of said. Okay, thank you. They just showed me. It's not like, a bird is going to make a nest in its old house that it had before. It would take everything out and then fill it with new. And that's what this time is about. It's about really having a look at what is no longer serving you, which you don't need around you, that you can then put back in some new stuff and also start new beginnings. It makes so much sense. Okay, thank you. They're really speaking really fast. They're just saying this is about new beginnings. It has to be about new beginnings. And if you work with the cycle, you work with the planetary aspect of this, this is about the creativity. You need to now put out what it is that you want, what you so rightly deserve. This is the time to do it. You have the energy right now on the planet. Things will happen a lot faster. But it's literally think and it's given. It's there. Okay, thank you. They're saying to me that many of you dream as a child, and then as you become the adult, it's almost as if you then think, oh, this is not true, or I'm not going to be able to have this because it costs too much money. You start getting too materialistic, thinking it's all about money, but it's not. It's about your dreams. Now is the time. They just gave me a large silver sailing ship, like one of those clippers, like with Spaniards, great big boats. Now is the time to set sail with your dreams. It's about now putting those dreams together. It's about now allowing it to unfold, allow it to sail across the sea. And they're giving me to look at the blue sky as well when they say that. They're hearing that. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. They're saying to me, it's going to be many of those, that will, at this particular time, are going to have thoughts or ideas about setting up new projects, new ideas, moving into new bits and pieces. Thank you. And they are listening. Okay, I just heard the divine light source is listening. If more than ever before, you are so much closer than you've ever been before. And for those who are new in this, do not panic, do not worry. There are many signposts out there to direct you with your energy, to help you to open up, just to be aware. But for you to connect, to you to not imagine it's my inner head, my inner conscious mind telling me, but just to really let go and to really just trust. I'm being told that it's going to be like jumping out of an aeroplane without a parachute on. I have my Tibetan monk is laughing now by saying, obviously we're not going to say to you open the door of an aeroplane and jump out, we're not saying that, and he puts up a hazard sign, but what he's saying is that it's very much, this is a time, allow us to step forward, allow us to come in, ask us for things, ask us for signs, ask us for what you want, and allow us to deliver you the sign however you get it. As Anne was giving us the information today about blossom, spring, these words, how can we connect? She listened. It's about asking for the information. Okay, and very much this, you just show me, it's like traffic lights, the different colours, the red, amber and green. It's the sense of, what they're saying is, when you're waiting at a crossing, okay, you'll get, if you're driving and you're waiting to go, they're saying, let us show you the colours, let us show you the signs, let us direct you. You just have to meet us. You just have to raise your frequency. Okay, thank you. I know this already, but this, I said, working with source, you have to lift your frequency up. You have to be allowed to let yourself dream. You have to imagine that anything is possible. When you allow that, when you send that out, they find it easier to connect you and easier to contact you. Okay.